Hi, I'm Colleen Bechtel from Keller Williams Legacy One Realty, and I'm here with
Zack Wilson, Arizona's best choice pest and termite services.
All right. Well, Zack's here today to talk a little bit about what happens when we have a termite report that shows a home does have termites. So in real estate, most of the time a buyer's going to do an inspection of the home, and every now and then during that inspection we discover termites. And sometimes people freak out a little bit. So Zack's here so you don't freak out.
Right.
Tell everybody a little bit about what you do when we have termites in a property.
Okay. So yeah, typically when an agent calls me asking about treatment on a property, they'll a lot of times send me the report that shows the activity. And the first thing I'll do is actually pull the TARF report, which is something that the state actually has on file. So up to 5 years, it has all the termite records for any particular structure that's been treated and reported properly.
So let's say that one more time, because that's an important piece.
It's called the TARF report. It's TARF, and it's a government website. So all termite companies have to report everything they do in regards to termite inspections or termite treatments.
That's great.
Anything
good
like
information.
that. So
okay.
If the house is still under warranty, then I will usually direct the agent to whoever did the initial treatment, or say, hey, this house was just treated 6 months ago. Contact these people. They should be able to come out and take care of it. If not, the next step is inspection. So we'll go out and do an actual inspection on the structure, measure it, and figure out what type of treatment it requires in order to get it under warranty for the buyer.
Okay, so there's different kinds of treatments?
Yes,
okay.
Treatments are going to be based on where the activity is, as well as the type of structure. So we have several different slab types around here. We also have crawl spaces, manufactured homes, all kinds of different variables that come into play as far as treating for termites.
Okay.
So the idea is with subterranean termites, as we talked before, they don't live in the structure, they live underground. So what we do is treat the soil around the structure and underneath it. And as those termites go back and forth, they come in contact with the product, take it back, share it with everybody else, and it takes care of the colony.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of figuring out how we're going to do that and provide a good service for the client.
Okay. So 2 questions. First, is there a range for cost for treatment? Typically?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So your average house, say it's most of the newer construction in the last 20 years is typically post-tension slabs. If it's a post-tension slab, the cost for an average size house is usually between like $350 and $750, depending on the linear footage.
So not terrible. We're not talking thousands of dollars.
No.
Okay.
If it's a floating slab construction where there's an expansion joint around the interior of the slab between the stem wall and the floor, the price is generally higher because we're doing basically double the work and twice as much material. So those houses typically are going to start in the $500 to $600 range and go up from there, depending on what needs to be done. Manufactured housing is a different story. Same thing. On average, if it's a ground set manufactured home, usually in the $600 range and up. If it's above ground, it's a little bit cheaper.
All right. And then the other question then, the follow-up to that is typically there's a warranty, and that, again, probably depends on the type of treatment. Okay.
So I can't really speak for other companies, but as far as we go, we do a minimum of a 1-year warranty on everything we do. We do not do spot treatments. So if you have a report that says they found termites in one area of the structure, it doesn't make sense to just treat that area. You're probably going to chase the termites around, and your buyer is not going to be happy that they constantly have termites and somebody's coming back all the time to try to fix it. So in order to avoid that, we typically propose how to treat it properly. Okay. We treat at least the whole perimeter and put it under warranty for at least a year.
Very good.
We do have several options other than that, though.
All right. Anything else about treating for termites that you think people should? I think we covered it.
I think we're good.
All right. If you have any more questions about termites or termite treatments, please give Zack a call.